morning, everybody. I'm Jenny Barron and thrilled to be with you today. Welcome at Planorama webcast with me, Benjamin Morgan. Thank you very much to be with us. We're here live from the 2016 trade show in Paris. It is called IFM, and you are a category manager of marché for Pernod.
Yeah, exactly.
So my first question, for those who don't know about Pernod, but I really doubt it, what is Pernod?
Pernod is part of Pernod Ricard's group, which is one of the world co-leader in premium spirit industry. Pernod sells around 46 million liters per year and has a turnover of around 350 million euros.
It's a lot, it's a huge company. So talking about the role of a sales rep, how do you see all that? How do you see the role of it?
The first role of a sales representative is really to support the store in the point of sale and to optimize the revenue of the spirit departments. And he has one action to do it. One lever is the merchandising. And first, about the merchandising, he has to make sure that the national recommendation that has been crafted with the retailer in collaboration with the different manufacturers like Pernod is well executed in the point of sale. It's really important that the layout of the spirit department is organized, fits with the national recommendation, because there are logical reasons for it. For example, we were talking this morning, someone was talking about the innovation, the importance for the consumers.
Absolutely.
And to find the innovation, you gather all the innovation in the same place.
So Benjamin, does it mean that you have to adapt national recommendation to the local business? But how do you do that? Specifically?
Yeah, because when we are talking about executing,
yes,
doesn't mean that you have to stick at 100% to the national recommendation, because as you know, we have a rich country in terms of differences, and
absolutely,
depending on the region your store is in, and the city, even within the region, between two cities you can have a lot of differences, and I'm not talking about the rural and urban store that are really different. So you have a lot of difference, and notably regarding the consumers. And so for the same category, you can have two market share really different. So it's important that the store adapts the plan of the spirit department, and to do that, the sales representative is really important. He has really to do some customized recommendation in order to take into account the national recommendation, but also to take into consideration the local specificities.
And talking about the data, information, and all the sources, you have two main sources that you use. You have like Plano Convert and Plano Manager. It's from Planorama. It seems like it works for you. Can you tell us about them? Yeah,
it really works, and it really works because it really allows your sales representative to spare some time. We were talking about the comparison between a local, between the sales representative and the category manager.
Absolutely.
The main difference is that a sales representative spends a lot of time visiting the stores. So it means that he has a little time to dedicate to the strategy and notably the merchandising.
Yes.
And you know, when you reflect about merchandising, you have to create a realogram that is the reality of the department, the spirit department. You have then to analyze it, and you have to create a planogram, which is the ideal version that you want for your store. With Planorama, we have two solutions, as you said. We have Plano Convert that enable you, like by just taking a picture of the shelf, to convert it into in your software, and then you can analyze it with Plano Manager really easily. You have figures that enable you to see the reality, and then to do some recommendation. And then this tool is really user friendly. So it means that you can adapt and make really a recommendation for your customer.
And also, I think that it seems like, hearing what you're saying, that it simplifies also the exchange between you. Communication becomes easy.
Communication becomes easy, and it's really important in a company to have a communication between the headquarters and the field. Yes, we were talking about the category manager giving insights to the sales representative, and you have also something interesting is the feedback of the sales representative for the category manager, so they can see the reality of the field. So that's really important, and that's allowed by the two tools of Planorama.
And also, how do the people react to those applications?
You mean our sales representative?
Yes.
So far, we are just implementing the solution.
Oh, so it's brand new.
Yeah, and Planorama is helping us train the sales representative. But what was funny is that it was really a pleasant surprise, notably regarding the efficiency of the tool. And what is funny is that the sales representative who are already using the tool are selling the solution to the other sales representative of the company.
So it means that it works and it's perfect.
Yeah.
Makes life easier.
Exactly.
Definitely. Benjamin Morgan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your patience and for all your explanations.
Thank you for your invitation.
Today. You're more than welcome. It was my pleasure. I will see you in another hour for a new interview, so stay tuned on the Planorama webcast. Thank you so much.